Yay, la, 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 la. Yay, la, 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 la. Yay, la, 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 la. Yay, la, la, la. Yay, la, 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 la. Yay, la, la, la. Yay, la, 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 la. Yay, la, 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 la. Yay, la, 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 la. Yay, la, 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 la. Shabbat Shalom. Well, I'm so glad that it's not 5:15 because at 5:15 it was raining. So we're very happy that the rain staved off for now, and we are so happy that you are all here. We had to add 4 rows of chairs. So Lauren, you are very popular, and I'm glad that we're all here to celebrate you tonight. Rabbi Brown is out of town, but he will be back next week. Let's turn into our prayer book, and before we start our candle and Kiddush blessings, I would like to welcome up our co-president, Skip, for announcements.
Welcome, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. And thank you, Mickey, for accompanying. And to our ushers tonight, Howard and Larry, we are especially appreciative of Glitzy for bringing her owner to us for so many years and being the dog patron of our community. So thank you. And thank you, Lauren. So I hope people enjoyed the wine and welcome. I looked in here tonight and I realized I had intended to bring out coats tonight and I forgot. So hopefully y'all won't forget. This is the coat drive for Friends and Tents. It'll be ending after next weekend. So please try to bring some out. You could leave them in the foyer, or there should be some bins near the coat racks. So again, welcome, and thank you, Lauren, and Shabbat Shalom.
We are bringing more chairs. No worries. We're bringing more chairs. This is a good problem to have. Yeah. So thank you, Skip. And let's turn to our candle and Kiddush blessings. We welcome up Lauren to do the honors.
We light these candles to rejoice in the freedom we share with each other. It is the light that beckons us, the light of peace, the light of hope, the light of mitzvot. As we kindle these lights, may we bring strength to one another as we are inspired by the light of our tradition. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'ner shel Shabbat.
Page 5. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu b'shabbat kodsho b'yahavahu ratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maseh b'reishit ki hu yom techila l'mikraye kadesh zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim ki banu v'acharta v'yotanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat shecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. Amen. Okay, I spoke too soon. All right, l'chaim, and if you would like to move your chairs into the center section, if you feel like you're going to get wet, please move your chairs into the center section. We do have a few holes in the roof, so please just move your chairs over. We'll be one big happy mishpacha, okay? And if it gets too terrible, we're going to walk into the sanctuary. But if you can move your chairs into the middle, we're not going to be walking down the aisles, and it should be just fine. If you get wet, move over. Anybody want to move over here? We're just giving Nick one of his first issues right here with our new executive director. Is everybody okay? Because we can certainly move into the sanctuary. You guys let me know. If it's too terrible, we'll move. We'll go to page 10. Hine Matov. Hine Matov u'manayim sheverachim gam yachad. 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 Sheverachim gam yachad. Sheverachim gam yachad. By a vote of hands, are you okay in here? Anybody want to move in? We okay? Your meeting okay? Are you feeling like you're getting wet? Okay. Y'all let me know, okay? Because I'm dry over here, but, you know. Let's turn to page 20. We're going to walk back through our week for our Lachadodi prayer. Will we remember where we were last week? Does the Rolnick Fox family remember where we were last week? We were pretty much at their B'nai Mitzvah weekend. And that was a wonderful weekend, and we're so happy you're here to share this weekend again with Lauren. So we walk back through our week, and we think of where we were. We were dry then. We will begin on page 20, and we will speed up when we get to verse 5 to bring in joy into our week. Lecha dodi likrat kala P'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala P'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi Lecha dodi likrat kala P'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala P'nei Shabbat nekavela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad. Hishmi anu el hamyuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad. L'shemo tiferet v'litchila. Lecha dodi likrat kala P'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala P'nei Shabbat nekavela. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור המלאכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במשחרת הילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. And we speed up our tempo to bring joy to our new work week, but we rest over this week, the next 2 days. לך דודי לקראת כלה, יללה, 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 פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, יללה, 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 פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעורר, verse 5, כי באורך קומי אורי, 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 שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, יללה, 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 פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, יללה, 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 פני שבת נקבל. Please rise as you are able in body or spirit. Face the entrance to our sanctuary or to your home. בואי בשלום עטרת בלה, גם בשמחה ובשמחה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה. You can turn back around. לך דודי לקראת כלה, יללה, 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 פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, יללה, 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 פני שבת נקבלה. Please remain standing and turn to page 26 for our Chatzi Kaddish. Page 26. Yikadav yikadash shemei rabbah, v'yam hadivrach yirutei v'yam lich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayedechon v'et Yisrael, ba'agala, ba'agala, uv'izman karib, v'yimeru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevarach, le'alam u'amei almaya yitbarach, yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar v'yitroma v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal, shemei kadesha barihu, le'elam yinkor b'chata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran me'oma v'imeru. Amen. We turn to page 28, our call to worship, our Baruch Hu. La 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 la. Page 31 at the top, let's read together. Praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai our God, for whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai, Amariv, Aravi. On page 33, as you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohi, Amo Yisrael. Pages 34 and 35. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod, Malachuto Le'olam, Le'olam Va'ed. You can be seated. And thou shalt love Adonai thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And all these words which I command you on this day shall be in thy heart, shall be in thy heart, and thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and thou shalt speak of them when thou sittest in thy house, when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up, and when thou risest up, and thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thy hands, and they shall be for frontlets between thine eyes, and thou shalt write them on the doorpost of thy house, and upon thy gates, upon thy gates, that ye may remember and do all of my commandments, and be holy unto your God, unto your God, unto your God. We turn to our prayer for freedom, page 40, our Micha Mocha. When we think about the song of the sea and the water, no kidding, no pun intended. When we marched across the waters to reach freedom, we remember what it felt like to attain freedom. And sometimes today we have to remember what that feels like. Let's sing together our prayer for freedom. Micha Mocha, page 40. Mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh HaKodesh, Nora Tehilo, Ose Bele, Nora Tehilo, Ose Bele. Malachutecha rovanecha, Bokei Hayam Lifnei Moshe Miriam, Ze'elianu v'yameru, Ze'elianu v'yameru, Adonai Yimloch le'olam ba'ed, Adonai Yimloch le'olam ba'ed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nehedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot oseh bele, Nora tehilot oseh bele. On page 42, our prayer for the overwhelming sense of sheltering peace that we know God is bestowing upon us when we go to sleep at night, and that we are restored when we wake up in the morning. We sing this prayer and we think about how scary the night is, but that's when we want to be remembered that God is with us all night, and again when we wake up in the morning. Our Hashkivenu prayer, page 42. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu shamreinu l'chaim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu shamreinu l'chaim. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu shamreinu l'chaim, l'chaim, l'chaim. You still with me? You guys still okay back there? All right. We're going to go to our Amidah on page 46. We rise and we remember that this is our time to have our personal conversation with God, page 46. Adonai, sefatai tiftach, ufi yagita hilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanara, Elayon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, Umevi Geula Lifnei V'neihem, Lama'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Be'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol atah Rav Lehoshia, Morid HaTa'al, מחולל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך מימי ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. You may be seated. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day, and may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai Mikadesh HaShabbat. You can read silently to yourself till we reach page 62. We have a very special woman in our presence. And it's so typical that it should be raining right now because Lauren Trexler was able to handle anything that came at her. She handled anything that wasn't planned. She made it work, and she made it work with joy, with a smile on her face, with her silliness, with food, with her dog, with her husband. It was wonderful. We are so going to miss her, but we're calling her up tonight not only to honor her, but to hear her Devar Torah, her parting words. Lauren.
And I moved from Oregon to here, so I like the rain. In this week's Torah portion, Balaam tries to curse the Israelites, but instead blessings come out, because blessings are impossible to ignore. In the last 9 years, I had the freedom and support to experiment, fail safely, and learn what a community actually needs. I was given the opportunity to try new things and implement new programs, and not all of them worked. But I was also given the gift of being able to stumble with people around me, ready to catch me before I truly fell. I learned that even if I thought I had a great idea, if it didn't fit the culture, values, and needs of the community, it was never going to succeed. I was given the blessing of trial and error. I was given the space to experiment, to learn from mistakes, and to grow into a better educator and a better leader because of that. That in itself is a blessing. In 2009, when I started graduate school and began my professional Jewish journey, I never would have imagined that one day I would move to Ohio and consider it home. I certainly never expected to find a community in Akron, Ohio, of all places, where synagogues partner on annual programs and where a campus of Jewish agencies work side by side. Akron is a community of organizations with different missions, synagogues with varying levels of observance, yet everyone shares a commitment to Jewish continuity. Being part of the Akron Jewish community is where I realized that this is a rarity. Here I experienced true collaboration. I found partners in the sacred work of Jewish education, and that is a blessing. Temple is 160 years old, and so many of its families, so many people here tonight, have been part of this community for generations. Here, history matters and is valued. The stories of the people who came before us matter. This is reflected in the way we honor the history of the buildings Temple is called home and the people who quite literally and spiritually built this congregation. You can see that history on the walls in the confirmation pictures and hear it in the stories that are shared generously. Getting to know those stories and obviously benefiting from Lois Raven's history lessons along the way have been one of the greatest blessings of my time here. Thank you to everyone, students, parents, grandparents, congregants, clergy, Juliana and Kim and Kylie, who helped give me these blessings. I hope that our time together was as meaningful and beneficial for you as it was for me. I would have never had the confidence or opportunity to pursue a different career path if it weren't for my time at Temple Israel and in the Jewish Akron community. The experience I had here, the lessons I learned, and the people who supported me along the way made it possible. After COVID, I had our teachers each write a short blessing for the new school year. We often think of the Mishaberach as a prayer that's the prayer for healing. I remember being at a URJ conference years and years ago, where a rabbi said that one of the worst things the Reform movement ever did was convince us that the Mishaberach is only for healing. But the Mishaberach is really a formula, much like Baruch Atah Adonai. It begins by reminding us, as our ancestors were blessed, may we too be blessed. The Mishaberach is more than a prayer for healing. It is a prayer for moments of joy, gratitude, and hope for the future. So tonight, my prayer is this: Mishaberach Doratenu. May the one who blessed the generations before us bless Temple Israel of Akron as well. May this congregation continue to thrive and succeed, to grow and adapt, and to bring Jewish joy, learning, and community into the world for generations to come. Shabbat Shalom.
Tonight, Lauren, we offer you our heartfelt gratitude as you conclude your 9 years of dedicated service to our Temple family. Your passion for Jewish education and your genuine care for our children have helped shape countless Jewish journeys for all of our families. You have strengthened our community in ways that will endure long after your time with us. Your warmth, your love of everything silly, and your deep commitment have left a lasting mark on us here, and we will definitely miss you. I know you'll be in Cleveland at Suburban Temple, and it's down the street from where I live pretty much, so I'll be visiting you, but you won't be that far away. We are so thankful for everything you have given this community, and we wish you every blessing as you step into this exciting new chapter in your life, and they are so lucky to have you. And I can't believe you didn't cry when you said, I mean, honestly. Well, it's only fitting that the next prayer is the Mishaberach prayer. So for all of those people who are in need of a prayer for healing, okay, Juliana. She's not moving out of state, Juliana. You're losing your bestie now. She'll still be around. So on page 253, we think of all of those who are in need of a prayer for healing. And in the midst of our prayer, I will call upon you to ask for names of those who you are thinking of especially tonight. Mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. If you have names you would like to recite, please share them.
Harold Blumenstein, Brenda and Floyd Patton, and Karen Pruitt. Joey Scholl.
Lee Resnick, Sylvester Yvonne.
Doctor? Misheberach imotenu mikor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. We rise and we turn to page 282 for Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latekedu laliotzer b'reishit, shelo asanu kegoye harotot, velo samanu kamishpechot adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechamona. V'anachnu korim u'mishachavim u'modim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo 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 echad. You may be seated. Our thoughts turn now to those who we've loved and lost, those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. I prefer this meditation that's on page 288 because I feel like it gives us a sense of how to process grief in 3 small paragraphs. But it's just a beautiful way to look at when we lose someone. When I die, give what's left of me away to children and old men that wait to die. And if you need to cry, cry for your brother walking the street beside you. And when you need me, put your arms around anyone and give them what you need to give me. I want to leave you something better than words or sounds. Look for me in the people I've known or loved. And if you cannot give me away, at least let me live in your eyes and not in your mind. You can love me best by letting hands touch hands, by letting go of children that need to be free. Love doesn't die, people do. So when all that's left of me is love, give me away. This week we remember Mark Adler, Stacy Burloff, Ellen Danelski, Helene Feinsilber, Clara Friedman, Belle Hartzell, Joan Kretschmer, Catherine McMains, Jody Merklin, William Nyman, Phyllis Pinsky, Ronald Dale Pergosin, Mark David Reisberg, Harriet Sands, Albert J. Shear, Eugene Triber, Peter Van Buskirk, and Ruth Weiner. If there are names I have mispronounced or names I have omitted, please share them at this time. We rise as a community and support those who are mourning. Let's all look and remember these folks as we read together Kaddish Tome, page 294. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chaye decho beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mavarach le'olam wa'amei almaya, yiparak v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha berichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'el kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Shalom b'imrama, aleinu ve'el kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all of Israel, to which we say, amen. Having connected to those we've loved and lost, let's connect with the words of the priests. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha. May God cause his countenance to shine upon you and be gracious. Yis Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. And may Adonai lift up his face upon all of us and grant us the beautiful blessing of peace as we all sing, Amen. You may be seated. Can the Rolnick Fox boys, young boys, come on up and help me with the challah, please? Now that you're an adult, Gideon, let's wait for your brother. If you will uncover the challah, Jonah, if you'll hold it up. Let's all sing Hamotzi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Let's take a few Shehechianu moments, shall we? Now that we're all dry, now that the rain just stopped. Why is that? All now, right? Okay, of course, when this song's over. But I'm so glad that you hung in there. Thank you so much. We didn't melt. Who has a Shehechianu moment they would like to share with our congregation? You got to see your 91-year-old grandmother. Mazel tov. That's wonderful. That's beautiful. Janet, I know what yours is, but go ahead. A new granddaughter. Cooper Ann. Mazel tov. Skip. Youngest granddaughter turned 4. Wonderful. Shauna.
Well, our daughter, Misha, and Hannah Brown arrived to Israel safe and sound and
Yes.
celebrated Shabbat tonight at the Sea of Galilee.
Oh, wonderful. They
We
made it.
didn't know what was going to happen, but
I heard it was a long travel day. I don't know what happened, but okay, well, they're there. That's good. Anybody else would like to? Juliana. Her mom is here for her first service. Welcome, Lois. Oh, wonderful. First granddaughter's graduation from high school. That's terrific. Well, for all of those wonderful blessings and more, let's sing our Shehechianu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. Couple things that we're going to be doing next week. We're going to welcome Juliana for her first anniversary next week for our wine and welcome. So please come support Juliana. So that's very exciting. And I just want to give a little shout out to Alex. Who's Alec or Alex? Who's here for the first time shul shopping. So we hope he loves our shul. And you're so brave to be sitting amongst the wonderful people here. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's all sing Oseh Shalom, our prayer for peace. Shabbat Shalom. Oseh Shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru. Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru. Amen. Shabbat Shalom. Have a good week, everybody.